And we're live. Hi, Dodo. It's good to see you. Hello, Dodo. Hi. We're waiting just a minute while we're waiting for folks to arrive. Hopefully, they do. But I do have a very, very special guest in the back room. Only one of my two favorite nephews on the planet. I have two, so they're equally lovely in their own special ways. But Danny he's my thrifting buddy and definitely a huge fan. We just want to thank him for being a friend. And here you are. Hello, Dan. The Dan cam is on.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Holly. Holly's my hola. Hi, Holly. Mwah. So tonight is a very special night. It's Glammaz super salty and very opinionated Coachella review. I haven't done a fashion review in a minute, and it's one of those things that I really love to do. So I asked Danny, I said, hey, would you be interested in, maybe doing a couple of red carpet lives with me or doing some of the things with me? And he said, yes. So there he is hydrating. Oh, Ronnie's ready for the salt. Hey, Ronnie. Mwah! Hello. She says, hi, Glammaz and Danny. Oh, there we go. Hello, Dan and my gorgeous Glammaz. Hello, Asia Dancer. That's Kristen. Hashtag Glam Fam. You ain't kidding. I love the salt. We do all love a little extra salt, don't we? I'm gonna start off with something that's a little bit more on the boring side. So let's start off with, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's start off with this one. I don't even know who this person is. And it's so gnarly that I just have to show you. Okay, here's my question. Why in God's name? First of all, 1985 called and they'd like their special outfit back. Second of all, what the hell is going on with your hair?
Kind of looks
Why
like.
is that a thing? Yeah, I don't know. Kind of looks like a salad. I don't know. No, like a sea anemone. Maybe. Yeah, and I understand that this is like a stylistically thing, but this is a gene on butterfly crime. And this lady is Callie Uchis. I don't know, Uches. Does that sound familiar to you at all?
I have no idea who that is.
Danny, do you? Okay, here's my question. Thank you, Brittany and Justin, right? It's like Brittany and Justin had a baby and it came out of a demon's butt and covered in butterflies. And then it started pointing to its coochie. Here's my problem with this. Why does everybody have to like point towards their crotchella? Hi, Liv, you're just in time. It's a little salty already. Why does everybody have to point to their crotchella? I understand that Rihanna did it to go, hey, guess what? I'm super pregnant at the Super Bowl. It wasn't in my humble Midwestern opinion, it was in poor taste. To like, maybe don't like, don't keep pointing and pointing at your crotch, to go. Yeah, we all get it. That's where babies come from. I think we all know this by now. But yeah, this is a look, right? I was like, what in God's name were you thinking when you got out outfit? I just don't know if it is something. I don't know. I'm sorry, but is it just me that like everybody like doing this to their cooter? I mean, put the good china in the cabinet. Maybe out for special. Okay. But I just think that, yeah, right? Thank you, Teresa. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like Rihanna, I love Rihanna so much. And I loved that she went in with like the puppy stuff at the Super Bowl halftime. And then she really gave fashion a nod, but she kept just reaching down and was like, "Oh, this is where babies come from." And I was like, "What the damn hell?" I'm like, can we just, can we just not maybe? Okay, I'm going to headline this with one of my favorite headliners. We are going to go to, so not everything is bad. We are going to share Black. We want to show Korean culture was their thing. They showed up in what's called a hanbok, and that is a traditional Korean formal wear, formal dress. It's almost kind of like a I don't even know what to say. It's almost like a kimono, but the hanbok actually goes to about it's almost like an ampere waist, and then it flows out. And most of them, you can see from the looks that the portion of the hanbok that they showed up in, they were sort of adjusted hanboks. And then so pretty much they just showed up in the top half, and then they slung those off, and then they were dancing around half naked in Dolce and Gabbana, which I don't like Dolce and Gabbana either. I'm not a fan of Dolce at all. They've got some really problematic issues with pretty much every ism that you can imagine. But I do love Blackpink, and I do love this look. And it was Lisa, I think her name's Lisa or Lissa. She's the one with the blonde hair on the far right. It may be the far left as you're looking from your computers, I'm not sure. But she's the one with the blonde hair here, and she was the one that showed up in the longest version of that. But I just love that they showed up in the handbox. I thought it was so cool for a stage look. And yeah, they're just, it's sort of a modern look, modern take on the handbox. So that was cool. Let's see. Teresa, I love her. Why, yes. Hello, panel and chat. Hello. Sounds like there's an itch of some sort. Right? Okay, but then what would we talk about if she didn't? Funny, you should mention that. We have plenty. At least she didn't pull a Miley Cyrus. Modernizing, maybe. Maybe. So we were glad to see that. And then let's go to one of my one of my favorites. Here, I don't even know how to describe this. Okay, this person has one of the most beautiful faces I've ever seen in my life. Male, women, male, female, anything in between. It literally one of the most beautiful faces I've ever seen. I mean, just perfection. So my question is, why would you frame that face with something that makes you look maybe like a salad? And here is James Charles again, showing us his best side. Actually, his best side is his backside. Last year he at least he doesn't have like an open butted thing this year, because last year it was all about
That's true.
Right? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, and he had like the little white cowboy pants or whatever with the butt cut out.
Yeah.
And it was like all you saw was his naked butt.
It was like a what are they called? The
like a Brazilian butt lift, or like a
I don't know. It was just that it was like barely, it was almost all showing.
Yes. And again, I'm like, you know what? You have so much. That's a lot of booty. But if you paid a lot for the booty, I mean, everybody was like, okay, there's rumors of him having a Brazilian butt lift, and maybe he did, and maybe he didn't. But usually, I feel like that maybe wasn't his natural booty. I don't know. I think he went to see the Kardashians people. Veronica says, honestly, though, I don't hate it because it's James Charles, whatever, Slay Queen. Yes. Looks like a vegan version of Lady Gaga's steak dress. That's hilarious. Very tropical. Wait, is this from last year? No, this is from 2023. And he did this. I actually went to his page. And he did this because it with his new palettes that he's got coming out, his new artistic palettes, that was what he wanted to do to sort of blend into that. If you can notice his eyes and the makeup on his eyes, if you saw him doing his makeup, you would he sort of explains how this outfit came to be. And again, I enjoy the fact that he's creative. I love the fact that he's creative and he's putting it out there. I just wish there were a little, maybe more fabric. I just wish there were a little more fabric. But, I'm an old Midwestern lady. What do I know? So do the kids at school wear this, Stan?
Absolutely not.
No? They don't allow that at your school?
I hope they don't allow it at any school. Barely anything is covered in that.
That is truth. Now, it's again, to be fair to him, and yeah, you're right, Kristen. That confidence is amazing, though. You got to give him that much. To be fair to him, too, it is like the weird thing about Coachella is that it's in the middle of the desert. So it's literally like during the day it's freezing, or during the day it's broiling, and at night it's freezing. So you'll see a lot of people in practically bikinis, and then at night after dark they are wearing like the biggest puffiest coats. Now, before we get to my absolute favorite, let's take a look at some of the celebrities, because I absolutely love. There is where did she go? Who is? I have a question too. Who is Willow? Is that who I think that is? Is that Will Smith's kid?
I think maybe that. I'm guessing. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know if Willow is the same as Willow Smith. I mean, I think it's the same person. She kind of looks like her.
Yes,
I haven't.
It is.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that close up. Now, I do have a viewer who wants to know, who is that incredibly handsome boy with you tonight, Glammaz?
It is moi.
It is moi. Just the prettiest face in Missouri. Well, one of the three. Okay, so let's go ahead and share the screen with Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. And here is Billie Eilish. Now she's wearing like all black, all baggy. And it's a stage look, but notice how it looks like a bird pooped on her. Those are actually white paint splatters. And it's interesting. So it's interesting because she's not the first person who I saw with paint splatters. Actually, one of James Charles's other outfits was a diesel outfit. It was like denim on denim. And he had paint splatters all over that thing. And I'm wondering if they're actually putting these things out with the paint splatters on them, or if that is just a choice by the celebrity to do that.
I don't know.
And then, yeah, it's weird because I was like, okay, well, and it's a very Billie Eilish look. Like, it's very Billie Eilish, very baggy, very, yeah. and very cool.
Now that is
Let's
one of the
see.
outfits that you would see at my school.
The baggy stuff with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
let's see. We've got oh, there's one that I want to address too. Hold on. And it is this lady. So let me share the screen again. I can't love this more, and I shouldn't because it's so sharp and stabby. But guys, this is Bjork. And I could love it just for it being Bjork. By the way, stay motivated with Certified Life Coach on the right. Sorry about the ads, guys. I can't figure out how to get those out. But Bjork's stage thing was like, I mean, it was just spiky all over. And props to her for actually getting into this porcupine type outfit. It cannot have been painless to get into this outfit. Because the skirt, you can't really see it because we're not that close up to it, and there's just no way to get that close. But the skirt is made up of metal wires that are connected into form this skirt, and the skirt actually has movement when she moves, and then it lights up. So she's like one of those you know how they used to have those little balls of like the little spiky things that lit up. What do you call them? Or like at Disney or Six Flags, when you get one of those things and it's got a handle and it lights up on top like a little fuzzball.
Oh,
She's
I don't
that.
know.
She is that. And Bjork is always kind of, I mean, there's no point in time when she hasn't been fashion forward. The most iconic moment in fashion history in the Academy Awards was when she came out wearing that swan dress, and I am still in love with her for that. I mean, if nothing else, you have got to love that she came out of left field. I just absolutely adore it. So yeah, we've got she's like a gothic dandelion. Yes. Now, Dodo mentioned that there's a ton of paint splatter on Nordstrom's, splatter paint on Nordstrom's. So that's interesting. It's and you've always done well with paint splattered clothing. I have I've sold a couple of pieces with paint splatter. So I'm wondering if I should just, get out the paint and just, and go nuts on something. Yeah, don't forget the swan dress because that thing was absolutely iconic. And we're going to go down a little bit. Yes, Paris Jackson, you're cool, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here is my favorite. This girl is, she's actually Suki Waterhouse, and she's kind of a style icon, which begs the question, why does she look so unhappy? She looks like unhappy, denim raped Rosanna Arquette. Seriously, she looks like
look
at her. She looks
be there.
desperately unhappy. She does not want to be there. She looks like a denim factory exploded all over her, and she's like, "What just happened?" And then somebody put some pointy-toed, inappropriate shoes on her, and then they were just like, "Here, pose for this picture while the world sucks around you." So yeah, she just that it does look like a thrifted outfit, and I do love a good thrifted outfit. Hello, Yvonne. I love a good thrifted outfit, but a lot of the looks at Coachella look like thrifted outfits, and I feel like she could have done better. So basically, like, this is it. And I do love the handbag. I have to say that. I love the shoes, but they are way desert inappropriate. Like, I just don't, those do not speak to me of festival shoes. They hurt my feet just looking at them. Love the jeans, hate the crop top, and why are you wearing your dad's shirt from Sears? And then the look on her face, she just looks so over it. She's like, ugh, can I just get out of here? So yeah, that one I just thought I'd stop and take a look at that one. This, hang on. Oh, there we go. Sophie Tucker. Take a look at how colorful they are. Again, I love it. It's a stage look for sure. It's not, it's not anything that you would go nuts over and wear in daily life, although you could to a festival. But I love that they actually took like the festival vibe and did stage wear in like super colorful. We need that vibrancy sometimes.
I actually like it a lot.
Yeah, me too. I am just like really happy to see that much color. Like it really, and I love the fact that she's wearing, okay, that cape, that big long yellow cape. If anybody has ever seen the original Ziggy Stardust, or if they've ever seen the original video for Ballroom Blitz, there is a guy in full on like Ziggy Stardust sort of drag wearing that cape, and it is giving me life. I love it. Have you ever seen anybody in your school wear a cape like that?
Surprisingly, I think I have once, but I don't even know at this point. It's just
I kind of love it.
Some people in my school just definitely dress different. I just usually go just casual. Whatever clothes I have clean is what I wear.
That usually the fashion thingy doesn't really hitch until later, but I just absolutely love, and this is Sophie Tucker. I love it. I love it. I could not love this more. I think that they did the most. Hey, Lindsay and Alvin, it's good to see you. Hello. Welcome. So we're going to go down to, and some of these are just kind of like, it's a look. This is Blackpink. I think this is the second night that they performed. And again, they're back in Dolce, and it's like, ugh, okay. Look, half naked jailbait. Yay. Sorry. I love their music, but their stylist has a lot to answer for. And there's Jaden Smith. Okay, now I'm just scrolling, and I'm sorry, so sorry. I do like the Weeknd's look here. Are you guys seeing this? It's and maybe it's the lighting being so green, but I really like his look there. It's sort of like casual festival, but it's a little bit of street style too. Whatever is clean or at least passes the smell test. You got the thumbs up from Patrick Murphy. So I'm okay with that. I can't even. Oh, Youngblood. I kind of love this. This gives me really 80s vibes. This whole Billy Idol sort of look with minus the blonde hair, but he really is giving me a Billy Idol kind of look from the 80s, which I absolutely adore. And then we have Doeshi. Here's my question. And I don't know how else to ask this. How many pairs of chaps are we gonna see at Coachella year after year after year? Do we really have to see all the chaps in the whole wide freaking free world? I mean, I get it, but aren't like chaps and super short shorts kind of done to death now? Are we not sick of this a little? Come on, we can get better than this. Yeah, and there's proof that we can get better than this. Labyrinth and Zendaya, ultimately kind of boring. Zendaya, kind of boring. Okay, now I am going to hold off on my very best dressed, my very, very Coachella best dressed. This is my favorite. She always serves a look. She always shows up good. I don't care. I don't care where she goes or what she does. This girl is always fierce. She is never, ever off. She's never off point. I forgot that Zendaya sings too. Just Zendaya's got a lot of stuff going on. I didn't wear a cape. However, I had a trench coat pre-Columbine. Hopefully you were clothed under the trench coat. We will, yeah, we'll talk about that later. Okay. My final Coachella review, my final favorite. This is absolutely best of the night. Best of the night. I think the coochie, I think the coochie pointing, denim on denim on denim on butterfly on butterfly on butterfly crime. I think that was enough. I think that was my worst of the night. Here's my very best of the night. Taylor serving. Yes. Queen. Look at that girl. She's so good. Okay, first of all, she's got the long leather coat with the fringe, very, very festival appropriate, in this beautiful sort of sandstone color, almost like a burnt sienna. Then she's got these poofy, low slung, like nylon pants that have like all the stuff all over them, and then she's got on my dad's old wading boots. Those are like fishing waders, right? So she's got on the puffy green boots, the green pants, the little jewelry at the belly. She's got
really
on
like this
the
outfit.
yeah, she's got on like this beautiful, it looks like kid skin leather. I mean, it just looks like the softest leather jacket with the fringe on the bottom. It's a long jacket. So she's still showing some belly. She's still being sexy, but she's also being appropriate for, the temperature and the time of day. And then she's got this beautiful, she's always got like the beautiful face paints and the beautiful jewelry. I mean, every single thing, head to toe, this woman is serving a look.
Amazing.
It is. I am so just I'm so bowled over for her. She is my absolute favorite. And it doesn't matter where she is or what she's up to, she is always serving a look, honey. She has never not had a look. Now, I am going to ask you, Danny, what was your favorite look besides Tiana? Because we love her. What was your favorite look of the Coachellas that you've seen?
I mean, probably the one of the all like the popping colors and stuff while they were on the stage with the yellow cape. I really liked that one.
I loved that too.
It was almost abstract.
Yeah, and strangely enough, Billie Eilish in all black with paint splatters, I kind of loved it.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Yeah, least favorite.
The first one with the butterfly stuff.
Yeah, it's like just I don't know, like the old guest factory exploded and then a bunch of butterflies landed on it. It was gross. I'm sorry, but to me, and this is just my salty opinion, but to me that was just it's just gross. And stop pointing at your coach. My God, woman. Yeah. What are you
I guess that's just what happens in these days.
We all know where it is. We know where to find it. I have no doubt a blind man knows where to find this. Okay. I mean, honestly, you know, I don't get it. I don't get pointing at the good china from the living room. You can just, let people enjoy seeing the china cabinet and keep it hidden away until it's time. So yeah, who got pooch? Hi, Deb. Hi, it's good to see you. And Lindsay and Alvin, oh my God, thank you for staying up late for us. We appreciate it. Mwah. It is lovely to see you, Deb. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I just here's the thing about Coachella too. I mean, it is a festival, so you're going to expect some festival wear. There's going to be some hippie and faux hippie. I am not a hippie. Guys, I tried to dress up for this thing. I got this close. That's it. And I was like, I literally don't have hippie wear. I don't have anything leather or fringe. I just don't. That's just not my vibe. It's not my thing. And then Danny showed up in a t-shirt and I felt better, much better about myself. And I'm wearing a t-shirt and like some, oh my God. Tell everybody
get a better one.
Yeah, tell everybody where you got that.
Got this from the Goodwill. Glammaz picked it out for me.
We popped some tags, boo-boos. That's right. We found that. And that's a wonderful find.
Because bow to the queens.
Because
with this,
that's what we do. Bow to the queens.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. Coachella was just like a little. It's always. I mean, there's always like flowers, and there's gonna be butterflies, and there's gonna be denim, and there's gonna be denim on denim on denim, and all that stuff. But when you have enough foresight to know that this event is coming, and you look for something special, you can end up looking like Tayana as opposed to, I don't know, coochie acid wash denim lady. So there is a Right Live. Yes, we found this together. I was like, oh, guess what, baby? So I guess it's all about just planning ahead and planning your outfits. I know that James Charles planned in advance, and he really does get photographed a lot at Coachella. So, he wants to stand out. He's an influencer, and, part of his content is to stand out and to wear, the crazy stuff. And of course, the celebrities that are going in don't really want to stand out usually when they're headed in, unless they're in, getting ready to go on stage, or unless they're on stage, they're usually like this, and they just want to, they're wearing like a white tank and some jeans and like a big bulky coat and a hat. So I get the different styles, but I hope that your evening is as wonderful as the flowers all throughout Coachella, and specifically as beautiful as the lettuce on James Charles's chest. And I just thank you all so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun for me, and we just, every once in a while I like to pop up and just talk a little bit of smack about, because we're all jealous. These people are rich and famous. We're all jealous. Well, I'm jealous. And so, it's a good way to take my salt out and just air that out. And am I going to do a fashion review when Lollapalooza happens as well? Probably. And we've got the Met Gala coming up too. So don't think I'm sleeping on the Met Gala, because I
think I know more about the Met Gala than Coachella, actually.
Yeah. I love the Met Gala. And I love it when somebody serves a look at the Met Gala. And I gotta be honest, I kind of love it when somebody tries to serve a look and utterly fails. So we will catch up with you, Met Gala and probably Lollapalooza. So in the meantime, Danny, anything to tell the gang?
Just have a good night, I guess.
Okay. And don't you ever forget, Glammaz loves you. Thank you for joining us, guys. Bye. Did you say heart, or you said heart?
I did.
Right? Okay, good.
I did that.
I wasn't sure. Okay, bye, guys.